Hello! Today I've got an interesting demo for you from the Steam Next Fest. It's Godbreakers, which is currently in development by To The Sky and will be published by Thunderful. So it's an action roguelike in a sci-fi setting, which you can play alone but also in co-op, and it looks very interesting. So let's check out here together this demo and see what Godbreakers is all about.
Between you and the monster you unleashed stands the court of the Hylarians, bound to pay tribute to their master, but still free to pursue their own twisted goals. These planetary rulers hold the keys to our success.
The Hylarians are the gods of this age, powerful beyond your imagination. But they are gods of mere matter, gods that can be hunted, gods that can be bent to our will, gods that can be broken.
Now go forth, Godbreaker, and pierce the monad's heart.
So, interesting story. We need to fight against the gods here. I think that brings me already into the first level. Let's see. Okay, so we can select several worlds. Let's do the first one here. The first one seems to be like a desert planet.
To get to the monad, you need to cross the great psychotic plane. A bunch of sand that taught itself to think. It's conductive, so mind your step.
Your first true obstacle is the compiler, an old discarded skull of Urs. Defeating that will make for a great child.
Okay, walking into the sand is a bad idea. Then let's stay on the road. On the path that we got here. Oh, it's like a little tunnel system. The graphics look very nice actually. I like this art style. Okay, so we have an easy hit, so a simple hit, and a harder hit. This was the harder one, which takes a bit longer to execute and does more damage. And when the opponents are low on energy and we've got our energy on the right to 100%, we can also do this special attack.
In the ancient past, the mineral body of the earth was raised up. Sand taught itself to think, and it went to war with the etheric living forces of the world. The machine, having previously only been able to shape physical matter, could now influence minds.
Okay, let's go up here. There's the next tunnel system. And a couple of opponents waiting for us. Okay, maybe I'm playing a bit too aggressive here, so I'm already getting some hits. We also have a dash button. Let's use that. Okay. Let's take poison. That sounds good. Okay. So we've got healing 3 times. I just used the first one. You can see that on the bottom left actually. Those balls here can explode, so let's use that against the opponents. Well, this one didn't turn out as a trap I wanted to put them. Oh, that seems to be the first boss, Compiler. Yeah, so dashing is important here. But now let's give also some hits here. Okay, I had already enough trouble with the compiler. Now it's all full of those smaller enemies too here. But yeah, the compiler itself, the boss is halfway down, so getting close. It should be possible. My compiler looks a bit like a little futuristic spider, right? Let's take that boss down. Oh, almost. And here we go.
That's one giant skull down, and one to go. The psychotic waste, the dustbin of history. At its center is the inner archive. Break in there and slay to rip open a portal into the next sphere.
Then there are just a few more gods for you to break.
You can do it.
Oh god, I'm also out of health potions, so after beating the boss we need to get back to our base. So there's a bit more of combat involved after getting down the boss. So let's see if we can make that happen here. There's not too much energy left. And I'm getting another hit by this beamer. This mix of close combat together with those beamers firing from the far is pretty aggressive here. Last one, come on. Okay, great. Okay, so we can upgrade here something. So, okay, so let's recycle. We get a bit of well, money or whatever we pay with here. Almost out of energy, and now this opponent looks a bit difficult. Yeah, but we can already progress. That's also good. Yeah, last 10% of energy. And a few more enemies. So. Let's get them down. Come on. Oh no. The cycle ends, your fight is not over. So that's also where this roguelike component comes into play. So we get back to our base now and we can upgrade our character. So that's also very nice. Obviously you can also wishlist here already on Steam to support the game. But before I do that, I actually would like to show you another level that is available here inside that demo version. So let's return to the lobby first. So now we get back to our base. We've got a few unlocks. Okay, nice. A new hat is available. So we can customize also our character here.
You are an old fool. Too much is at stake here for us to just trust in the whims of a lost soul plucked from the void. Oh, it's back.
So before going into the second level, let's customize our character a bit. So we can customize our materials here. Let's put in this nice blue one and our head. So we've just got one head from the first fight. You see? So we have this skull crusher, which looks extremely cool. Very nice. So one thing that I really enjoy about this game is actually the customization options, which look really cool. So this echo station is not available yet inside this demo, so we need to wait for the full version. Then let's see what else we have. Okay, so we can also change weapons here, which is also nice. So just to that you see another one, let's change that here. So looks very nice. Let's see if we can also fight with that. Yeah. Cool stuff. What can we do here?
We are the Coven, a constellation of sentient stars. Our light crosses the vast distances of space in straight lines, as fixed and determined as fate itself. But it can still be bent, redirected and fractured, folded into destiny. We have come to serve the living light as both the midwives of new sons and the executioners of those who have grown too heavy and weary with age.
When you unleashed the monad, you threatened more than your own sad existence. Once a monad has gotten powerful enough to consume its mother star, it will spread. A veil of nullness, blotting out the stars.
But not all things foreseen will come to pass. Where there is life, there is always choice.
Okay, where there's life, there's always choice. So we choose to fight. Let's go into the second level. So we've got another planet here available inside the demo, which is called the Thing in the Pit. Let's see what's waiting for us in the pit.
We must step over a few other gods on the way to
Marik
the
is the name of the planet, and the
but
chapter
you
is
are not
called
ready for
the
that
Thing in the
quite
Pit.
yet. Let's warm up by slaying one of Marik's gladiators.
Just follow the locker room smell.
So we need to fight against the gladiator. I guess we need to first get there, which involves fighting a few opponents before. Let's see how good this new weapon is.
In the ancient past, man and machine went to war. The bedrock of the earth itself rose up and covered the world in concrete and steel.
Okay, so we can jump over those fires. Let's see if we can make it to the gladiator so that you see that boss also here inside this video already. Yeah. And this one is also down. Come on. Also nice that the opponents from those different worlds have quite different designs and also different kinds of attacks, so they have all gives a different character to that world that we're traveling to. Here comes the gladiator fight. With shield and sword prepared to fight against us, but I think we are making already good damage here. If there's no other attack coming in after some time. Okay, and this one was already a bit... The war cry. Okay, the gladiator can also jump, and there are also more opponents now coming. But yeah, I mean, we are halfway through, that should be possible. There's also still 2 health potions left, so let's use one. Almost there. And here we go.
Done. You cleaved straight through that abomination.
Looks like you're ready for the title match after all.
Yeah, that gladiator was not that difficult,
Keep
actually.
pushing onwards and you will come face to face with the god of this world, the incarnation of Merrick. Tuck your chin, keep your guard up, and you will do just fine.
But yeah, the gameplay feels very nice, so very responsive, and I also enjoy the art style here quite a lot. So let's try to get back to our base. Okay, nice. Looks still good. come on. Well, we've got still one health potion, so it doesn't look that bad actually. Nice.
I am Ergos, a reflection without physicality, a body without organs, the spectral afterimage of 9 billion minds, haunting this last machine at the end of time. As any ghost, I am bound to the substrate of this world, hiding in the shadows, fearing the sun that will one day burn me away. But who, I wonder, are you? I would like to run some tests.
Oh, that's our trade and upgrade merchant. Also with a cool design actually. So let's see if we have enough money to do anything, but I think we still need more fragments, they're called. Yeah, we still need to save a bit more, so we need 100 here for the upgrade and we have 60, so one more fight I guess and we can upgrade here. Looks very cool though. So let's get back to our base.
Finally, you are here. Now, let's shake the foundations of this world.
Yeah, going back to the base was my plan, but there's Marik himself. So we only won against his gladiator, but not against the boss himself. And if I see the life bar of this boss, then I'm a bit worried right now. So we are out of health potions. Maybe I should have bought a couple at that merchant before, but I kind of thought we were going back to our base. So yeah, let's try everything here. Oh man. I didn't count with on that attack here. Wow, what a punchy attack. The cycle ends. Okay, I guess we need to upgrade now a bit. But yeah, it was very fun, this fight, and also this second planet. So that's the Steam Next Fest demo of Godbreakers. Very nice game. You can wishlist it also on Steam to support already. Hope you enjoyed it. Check it out. Until next time.